Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this nice little 50 watt metal halide floodlight. Recently got this from a local restore, and it did not come with its box or anything, but it is brand new. The bulb is brand new and everything. It hasn't been used before. It's a little bit dirty, but before I do anything to it, I would like to make a video, so here we are. So on the front of the fixture we obviously have the floodlight itself with our 50 watt metal halide bulb. The bulb did come in a box. It was a Plusrite or Pulserite box, so that it was the manufacturer of this bulb. Little tiny 50 watt metal halide. Like I said, I think it's just so unique. Look at how small that arc tube is. It's about the size of my finger and such a big fixture. Very cool. So we have the front. Here is the side, the back, the other side, and our mount at the bottom here, which is our standard thread there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. All we have to do is simply unscrew, which is apparently quite tight, these screws here. And then they seem to hold themselves in place, which is very nice if you are servicing this fixture. You don't have to worry about the screws then coming out. The only thing is that if you are servicing this fixture and you do open it up, the door does come right off. It's just held on there with the little hooks, as you can see. So there's the glass for the front of the floodlight. Of course, we have our bulb here. Like I said, this was a Plusrite or Pulserite, can't remember the company name. 50 watt metal halide bulb. Nothing special, but it gets the job done. I always like such a tiny arc tube. That's so neat. So there's the inside. Super simple, just some metal to use as a reflector. We have our pulse rated socket. To get to the ballast compartment down below, all we have to do is simply unscrew these screws here. Okay, so we got those out, and our metal reflector comes out, and then we have this piece of what seems to be wax paper, but it's way more than that. It's way thicker as well, kind of like an insulator. And inside we will find our ballast, capacitor, and igniter. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. We can see just barely, there we go, that's better. We can see it's a Visualite, or however you would like to pronounce that name. Visualite HID ballast, it says on the igniter there. It also has, well, it has a different name on the capacitor over here. But there you go, you can see the capacitor down there. You can see the inside way better now. Pretty basic. It doesn't seem like the top-notch quality, but it does seem to have quality to it. The ballast is about the right size and everything, so that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this fixture back together now, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I put the thing back together, and I tell you what, this is one heck of a fixture to get back together. It's quite a pain to get that wax papery material underneath the reflector without it covering up the screw holes, because if you try pushing it down to get it out of the way, it'll end up popping itself back up. But it's back together now, and let's go ahead. We'll turn off our main light here, and let's turn it on. Okay, so the fixture is now at full brightness, and it is quite a nice, I don't know, brightness. I do not know off the top of my head how many lumens this fixture puts out, but I don't know, I'd compare it to about a 2 or 300 watt incandescent bulb. That all depends, but I might not be the best at judging that either. But it definitely lights everything up very nicely. Has a nice color, as you saw while it was warming up. It had more of a mercury vapor green color, but that turned out to be more of a pure white as it is now. Now the different ribs, or whatever you want to call it, that are going through the bulb, the darker red patch, that's just the camera. That's nothing to do with the actual fixture when you see it in real life. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll point it at the wall over here so we can go ahead and take a look at how it lights stuff up. You can see it's cut off right there, but it lights everything up very nicely, very nice and even. Does a really good job. So bring the camera back down here. Where would a fixture like this be used? Well, I would guess that it would be used for lighting up a sign, for example, or a really small area outside. Unless it's a larger area and you don't want a very bright light, this would be a perfect option. In fact, there's plenty of applications you can use such a low wattage fixture like this, and that's why I like them. But anyway, it's an overall very unique and cool fixture. So, I really hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.